you? Charlie needs his medicine. And I have to wash his face. Oh, he's 14. We just went for his pee-pee poo-poo, which was just pouring, and then he had to eat some grass. But we're in a park area, which I really quite like. It's nice, light and bright, positive energy in here. So I think we'll just spend the day chilling in the van. Anyway, this weekend's kind of like a boggle mixed in together because it just was not a good weekend for me. And I'm probably gonna get this mixed up, but anyway, it all happened on the weekend. So Saturday morning, I moved my van at 5 a.m. to another location until 7. I don't know why I did that, but anyways, then I moved it into underground Walmart at 7 when it opened. And I don't know, I just wasn't sleeping well that night. So I went into underground Walmart, the van started getting regular temperature. And Charlie and I went back to sleep for 4 hours. And I woke up and there was a ticket on my door, on my window for $65 at Walmart. So I'm like, crap that I have to pay the ticket, but crap because I think now they got my license plate, like they're on to me now. So I'm like, I gotta avoid Walmart for a while. It's high turnover, so maybe like there'll be new people working there, I don't know. But anyways, so I'm going to avoid Walmart until it gets just so freaking cold that we have to go under there and just get better temperature going. So that was Saturday, and I had no money, like because the gym had taken a membership fee out. I wish they would tell you when they do that. Like, yes, I get the monthly fee, fine. I'm ready for that. That comes out on the 17th of each month. But this freaking $100 that they took out for membership fee, I'm like, the warning would have been good, because right now I'm really low on funds because I'm just starting out, and it takes a while. Like anything, like starting a business, like starting anything costs a bit of money at first. And they took my grocery money, and then it actually went overdrafted. I don't have overdrafts. I'm like negative something. So I was like, fuck, I needed to get gas and I needed to get groceries. My gas was at the red. It was actually going off the red light. It was like off and on the red light. I'm like, fuck, it's gonna die on me. His car's gonna die on me. So I just stayed in where'd I go? I think I went to another park area, and just when I get like that, I just sleep because I get depressed, and I just like, what else am I gonna do? I can't do anything. I can't do any of the stuff I needed to do, so I just sleep, which I know is like probably depression, and I know I have depression and anxiety, so it really doesn't help when this stuff happens. And so I just was like, I want this day over. I just want this day over. So finally, the next morning, I wake up, move the car. I check my phone. My old phone I was still using my old phone, and I checked it with the 5% I had left on the phone, and it said, "Hi, I'm interested in buying your Everstart on Marketplace." I was selling this Everstart jumper starter for when I first bought the van, and the battery was dead, and I bought a new battery, but I was using that to charge the car, and I didn't need it, and it was in the way. So this guy wanted to buy it for $50. So I was like, good. I have $50 now, and I was to work that day, but it would take a highway to get to this job. This was Sunday, yesterday. So he's like, "Can I meet you at the SkyTrain station at in can't say where. And I'm like, okay, I think my van will take me there, enough gas." So I was like, I can do this. I got there. It took me 9 minutes to get there, and it was weird because certain times of the gas, I was like praying to God, like, dear God, get me here, please, please, please. And the light stopped. I was like, why do I have like some gas all of a sudden? So what's that? Is that because it starts? I don't know how that works, why that happened. But so I get to the station, and he meets me there, gives me cash. I right away, go fill the tank up with 20 bucks. Then I'm like, okay, I got to get ready to get to the highway, to get to my client. But I have to go on the highway, and it's pouring, raining, and my anxiety, I can feel it. And I'm like, I'm actually more scared. I don't want Charlie. I have this fear that I'm going to get in an accident and I'm going to die, and Charlie's going to be thrown out of the van and like wandering the streets or the highway, because that's where he was found. He was found on a highway when he was a puppy with his sister when they were babies, and so in San Bernardino. So I always like, no, I just have this, I don't want that to ever happen. So I have that fear. And so I go park somewhere, I start getting ready. The rain is getting worse. I'm like, red flags. These red flags are coming up, like, don't do it, don't do it, do not do it. Of course, I'm having problems listening to those red flags. So I get on the highway, and my transmission, I think, the car was like, it doesn't want to go faster. And then all of a sudden it goes faster. And then it's like, I'm like, I think that's my transmission, and she needs to get that fixed. The transmission needs to be fixed. So, and it's raining and cars are going fast. And remember, I haven't driven in 17 years. So highways scare the shit out of me right now. And, but I was like, do I need that money? Because I think I'm going to be okay. I don't really actually need that money that I was going to from that gig, because I'll get it another day. Your life is more important. So I turned around into a gas station, settled my nerves. I tried to text her, the client, and say, you know what, I'm sorry. It's too scary on the highway. I'm not, my car is acting weird, and I'm not gonna. I'm sorry, I'm not coming today. And then she went to, oh no, you can come anytime. I'm like, okay, you're not hearing me. So I just said, no, I'm sorry. There's something wrong with my transmission. I'm really not going to be able to clean outside of beep, beep area, because I just need to stay until I get the transmission fixed. And no, she's no worries. I know she's choked. It's a shame, but I got to take care of myself. And I had 5% left on that stupid phone. I'm like, okay, you know what? You need to get some shit fixed. Get that phone fixed too. So I went back to London Drugs, and as I had lost this phone I'm using is my original phone, my good one. I had lost it in the van, and I needed another phone right away for work. So I bought this really crappy one, which I was using that day, and I was like so done with it, because it takes like 3 hours to charge, and it only would last for an hour. So I went to London Drugs, and I got the guy to put just because my fingers are kind of wonky sometimes, and I got him to put the chip in the other one. And so now I got my good phone again, and put that other one in the garage bucket there, back in the backs for emergencies. So this one's so much better. I missed it. And so it charges so quickly. Like, where is it at now? It's been charging. It's only been charging for a few minutes, and it's at 35%, and it was at 3% before. Yes. And oh yeah, so yesterday filled the gas. I had like 30 bucks left on me, no food, so I went and got some food to last for today. And I haven't had chocolate in 4 days. So I hope that starts to come off, this fat. I have not had bread in 4 days either. So I'm not going to go back on bread, because I get acid reflux from that. So really, that's what's been going on for the last 2 days. The ticket though, that's $65, but I'll get there. Today is snuggle day, Charlie and me. I'm not working till tomorrow, and then I'll be working like crazy. And I talked to my friend, and I said, would you be disappointed in me if I got my transmission fixed first and then paid you back later? And he's so nice. He's like, that's fine. Don't get stranded. So I was like, oh God, that took a lot of stress down, because I really got to get this transmission fixed. So one of my friends is driving me to her mechanic on Thursday and we're going to get an estimate of how much, like what's going on. My mechanic said $2,000. Yeah, so I don't have $2,000 until the end of the month. So I definitely can't be driving so much. I'm gonna get there though. I'm gonna get there. Yeah. Keep taking my antidepressants. Keep thinking positive, because I hate it when I get down into that depression part and anxiety. It's not good. Also, one really awesome thing today is it's been 1 year since I drank. I'm not saying that I'm not going to drink again, but I'm just saying I haven't drank for a whole year as of today. And at this point, I don't crave it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I feel so great without it. It wasn't doing me any favors at all. So, especially now with the van, like I'm definitely not going to be drinking. Definitely not. So, that's about it. This is an extremely long thing. I'm sorry. Just want to keep you posted. This is really meant for friends and family and anyone else who's interested in this. Okay. Also, I'm wearing a Christmas sweater. I actually sleep in it. I think it's secondhand. It's wool. I think it's wool. Yeah, it's wool. And it's so cozy, and I'm going to stay in it all day. Okay, that is all. Good day.